Hello everybody and welcome to the video. My name is Patrick Musilek and this is my YouTube channel. And I just have to record a little intro for this video because this is something that's totally different than anything that I've been uploading the last few years here on the channel. I've been primarily doing music reactions, but this is basically just a family video that my nephew and the rest of my family recorded back in 2021. So this is going to be totally different from everything else we've been doing. This is not really a video for everybody. This is mainly just for family to watch and consume. And the reason it's coming out now is because I think it's just time for me to finish it. I've had a weird few years with being diagnosed with cancer and then, COVID and all that stuff and everything that's been happening the last few years. And so, I just decided it was time to try to finish this, post it. Like I said, it's mainly for family. If anybody wants to check it out, that's fine. I'll probably make a playlist with just all the family videos here on the channel, but I just wanted to let everybody know this is not the type of normal stuff. There's not more stuff like this coming on the channel. It's just a kind of a one-off thing, but I am pretty excited to be able to finally get it uploaded and have, some family and people in the area finally seeing it. So thank you very much for checking this out. If you're familiar with who we are, if you're just some stranger and you want to check this out, that's cool too. But don't expect anything too crazy. I'm not a videographer or anything like that. Very low level, very amateur style stuff with all sorts of weird technical hurdles I never knew how to overcome, and so this is all from 2021. So thank you very much for watching and let's get right into the video. Hello everybody, and welcome to A Family's Journey, the year 2021. My name is Patrick Musilek.
And my name is Hunter Molly.
And we are here to help narrate and comment over some of the sections of this video. Almost all the footage you're going to see in this video was shot with my Sony Handycam, which does not have a working microphone on it. So while editing the video, I had to go in and add music over every single thing you're going to see. So shout out to the website mixkit.com for all the music. That's where all this music came from. It's all royalty-free, really awesome stuff. Some of the footage you're going to see will be very sped up, and that's just time-lapse footage that I took, whether I just took and placed the camera somewhere because we were doing some work, or I thought the clouds looked neat that day, or there was a storm. I personally love stuff like that, and so I think sometimes that kind of stuff can be really cool if you have the right music over it. So I tried to add the right music over it to get the right emotions. But some of the scenes I do think could benefit from us having a little bit of commentary over the top of it, and that's what we're here for, right, Hunter?
Yep.
So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video, and Hunter and I will pop back in from time to time and just kind of let you know what's going on.
Thank you very much for watching.
So this footage was all shot when my friend Jason Drenko, who travels the world with Jimmy Buffett, came to visit, and he wanted to go to a church that's just known as Wilson Church, which I believe it was in a town around a town called Wilson, which is near Columbus, Nebraska. And they were going to be tearing the church down. So we went there, and on the day we were there, actually, they had just taken the cross down from the top of the church. As you can see up here, they had a chain up there. And so we had fun walking around looking at the cemetery and just looking at the awesome inside of this building. I mentioned my friend Jason. He is not only a sound engineer, but a photographer. He likes to travel around the United States, so when he does shows all over the place and take awesome photos and some video of historical locations. So that was why we traveled to this place. If you go to this location now, there'd be nothing there because this whole church was torn down about a week or so after we went and visited it and shot this footage. So it was really neat to be able to go in there, see this very old building, and just kind of appreciate it for what it was before it was gone forever. Do you remember, Hunter, how cold it was in the very early part of 2021?
20 below.
It was very cold. I think it did get that. Look at this. I totally threw that stuff right in my face, all over my neck. It was boiling water in there. But we had a lot of fun for like 3 days in a row. It was like record lows. And I remember us having a lot of fun, boiling water in the microwave in a cup and then just going outside and throwing it. And just having all sorts of fun with icicles and everything. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember doing that actually. Satisfaction. That was me doing that, right?
Yep.
Oh. That one wasn't as smooth, but... Oh, that one was a bad one. Come on. My aim is bad. Come on, you got this. Oh, if it would have just all shattered. That one was nice.
That was great.
Oh yeah, these ones are so satisfying.
You like the reverse?
I remember doing.
Now, I'm going to take this quiet moment here to also mention that we are recording this narration here in May 2023. You may be asking yourself, why is this video being edited and released so late? Well, it took me about a year to edit it every now and then, editing off and on, and so that's why.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Don't know.
We're a little older and a little wiser than we were when we shot all of this, but that's okay.
You might have got a little dumber.
What can I say? Not all of us are in junior high now. Look at Mr. Squirrel.
I feel like squirrels are Steve Urkel. They're like, got any cheese?
Yes, that is a mouse that cat is throwing up into the air.
Disgusting.
Someone's birthday. You're turning, let's count the candles. This is 2 years ago, so you would have been turning 10.
10.
Do you remember where we had your 10th birthday party?
Wasn't that at? Is in the thing in Divots in Norfolk.
Yep, in Norfolk. We went and stayed there. You got to swim a whole bunch.
Oh yeah, this was definitely that year because we were learning about Nebraska history in 4th grade, and I forgot what they used to call the Indian
Oh, there we go, baby.
Reds, but that's when I didn't like having long hair.
Big ups. You got pretty long hair now.
I like medium hair. I'd say. I grew mine out a lot. That's so good when there's no one there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't have been like, oh, look at this, bang!
No.
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't wanted to film a bunch of people. If there was a bunch of people in there, I wouldn't have wanted to film. So recently I went to an auction in my hometown. I haven't really had time to sit and look at the different things that I bought, and so I thought it'd be fun to do it on video for the first time. So one of the first things I got was this 1936 Dodge convertible sedan, this clock, this item here, this older radio here. Great Radio Comedy. It's just a sport magazine. This is probably the stupidest thing I grabbed. New Kick, the new Christie Minstrels. So this is Wolf Creek Pass from C.W. McCall. I actually got 3 Charlie Brown records, Charlie Brown's All-Stars, and then also You're in Love, Charlie Brown. This is the thing that I paid the most for, and I regretted it instantly. So this is an accordion. A really old accordion. I bought these movie posters, and one of the things I regret the most about the auction is that I did not just buy all the movie posters they had, but I did pick out 6 of them. So I got these 3 Hunger Games Catching Fire posters. I love this one. I think it's really cool. Then I also got this Wolverine poster. Then I got Elysium, and the last one I bought is the movie 42 with Chadwick Boseman. I was pretty excited to find this one. So this footage is when they were moving a house from Prague, Nebraska to somewhere outside of Wahoo. We found out about it and went and parked our cars and just sat there and kind of waited. It was very, very hot, and I was zooming in from very far away because I was not comfortable getting very close. But this is from a few hills away, zooming in as far as my camcorder would go. So that's why there's all the heat that you can see in the air with this footage.
Very interesting that they have to raise the power lines.
Mm-hmm. That's how they have to do it when you go through, when you have a very, very, very tall object and there's no other way to do it. This is the best way to go. Also, I don't know, you can tell when the people walk here, but the footage is very sped up here. They were going incredibly slow, which is how you would need to do something like that. Go very slow and be very careful. And as far as I know, everything went off without a hitch, but you certainly don't see a house driving through the countryside very often.
And especially a house that big.
Alright, I've been playing this guitar part for days now. I've been working on this solo for like 4 hours. I have it all recorded, but I want to get it down. There's one point during the solo where this is supposed to come off and there's a low E, but I'm not even going to attempt that. So here is the solo. Shish. Very weird. Okay, so for this real quick, I know there's some audio from this camera, but I want to just say this was a field that we have never planted before. We've always had this just be sort of grass for our cows to go on and feed in, and we've always just kind of left the area alone. And so this year, for the very first time, since it was the very first time we were going to be planting crops, Dad had someone come with one of their bigger tractors with a bigger planter, and we had them actually plant the field. So that's why you're seeing some machinery here that we don't actually own. That's pretty cool.
You should ride with. Actually, I was going to have Teresa ride with. But mine is Roundup Liberty corn, and he's not sure if his was Liberty corn.
Oh boy.
Oh, I might not be able to spray it with Liberty. Or it'll kill it.
Right. Yeah, she wants to go home. We saw the assist leak again.
Oh, there's so many.
It looked like you were overlapping.
We did. When we got to the other end, we were way overlapped.
You way overlapped? Yeah, why is that?
He wanted to make the field straight.
Oh, I see.
And so every time a unit went over, it shuts off.
Oh.
It didn't overlap at all, but... And so now it's perfect.
No, I told him, I go, they're way overlapping.
Now
And Patrick's
I go,
like,
how am I going to spray this? It's
This post Fruity Pebbles ice cream.
That doesn't really look that good, but that box looks bussing.
As I said, it smells just like a bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
Is that rice?
No, those are ant larvae. Those are ant babies. And those are cat babies. Snickers.
Is that Snickers? The original, the one and only?
This was Snickers 2 or whatever.
What? No, I think that's Snickers Junior. She had a couple.
Junior.
She had maybe even Junior. She was my favorite cat. Whenever kitties wrestle, we call it a kitty royale. That is not a baby human.
This is to show how incredibly hot it was that day. It was over, I think, 105 or something.
Yeah.
And that's how I sweat, profusely. Help me.
What was that?
I think that was a good song.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do.
Look at the transformation.
Where's that at?
Talk about satisfaction. It's just on the side of the house.
Really?
Yeah.
That looks like at the back of the perimeter. That does not look like on the side of the house. Oh, like over there?
Yep.
Oh.
That's my favorite pumpkin we've ever bought. It was one you found, remember?
I do.
That is the coolest pumpkin ever. And look, we're cutting it, and it's still pretty good all the way on May 20th or whatever. And we got it back in October.
Hold on, I got my phone. Oh my god, it's May 20th! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's May 20th right now.
Right.
What?
Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. That is so cool. Are we going to save a few of the seeds to just try to plant them then, you know?
Yeah.
I think we should. So I shot this footage exactly 2 years ago to the day. Well, there you have it.
That is crazy.
We'll see if there's any grow in the garden.
Hold that thought.
He's like, I'm not stupid enough to get your finger. But this guy's like, hold on, what is this? What is this tail?
Oh boy, 4th of July.
Yep, you know it.
Probably.
There's going to be some slow motion footage here. to your mom. You see that?
Yeah.
There's Chloe. First video ever of Chloe.
What? She was born in the 24th, so in 20 days she'd be alive?
Yep. Parachute. What the heck? You could have got
Yeah,
that.
catch it, you dumb person.
Catch it, you dumb naughty. This is some of the coolest footage I've ever shot. And Hunter, you were not around this day. This was when we went to Andy and Lindsay's for 4th of July. You guys couldn't go this year, unfortunately. Are you ready for it, Hunter?
No.
They're like, what are you doing? He's going slow motion. Hunter, where are we at?
Firefighter museum. No. It goes like this.
That ain't right.
Yes, it is. Wait.
Oh, it goes way over here.
Oh. Wait, get this thing up. Yeah. This is so confusing. Hold on, let me do this first.
What it tells me to do?
It's filming video. Tell Sarah something.
What's up?
Tell her, be
I just
careful with
defeated
fire.
a fire, boy. Oh my god, those things are so fun, but then we like not do them for like a month and then we lose all of our like
We only played it for like
ability.
1 day, basically.
No, we did it for a little bit and then we got into Frisbee, I think, right?
See, this was back when you could stay with us for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row during the summer.
Yeah.
Now you got lots of practice and things, but we got really good at these.
That was
Well,
terrible.
Maybe not in the video.
That was terrible because we're holding a popsicle though.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see if I get it to him. Yes, I did. Nope.
But I didn't catch
I
it
did.
either. Oh my goodness, we're terrible.
First one to make a catch gets $5.
I'm not worried.
Well, I'm holding a popsicle.
I have one too.
That was terrible.
That was awful. Lucy's like, I can't even look at these guys. They're too terrible.
Oh my god, you had it in the thing. We need to do that again. Oh,
Got it.
You got
it, baby. $5 to me. Look, I was celebrating.
You got $5 and you didn't even
Are you
know.
going to catch one?
Are you gonna throw one?
Yeah, that's true. I probably can't throw it to you at all. There we go. Yes.
I think that was the first time we ever played that, like.
It might have been, yeah. Dude, we're ballers. Look at those with the freezer even. Cats and dogs in the way. Look at that. Get out of here, cat.
And I had sandals on. I
Yep,
never
that's
wear
true. I'm sure I
sandals.
probably didn't even have anything on or sandals. Look at you standing in the way so no one can see me. I appreciate that. We're terrible. Oh, we did pretty good there.
I got it to you.
Look, more cats, more obstacles for you.
Hey, we're catching it. And did you catch it? No.
Nah, I threw the thing. I can't win them all.
What was I doing? Petting a kitty?
Hey, this is a song that I made. Not for this video, just something I had sitting around.
You did that? Mm-hmm. All by yourself? Mm-hmm. Hard to believe.
What, made the song or cut this bush?
Cut this bush.
Yeah. I did it when Mom wasn't home. I did it as a surprise for her.
Oh
She
my
didn't
god.
want it there anymore.
Do you have a chainsaw?
I did have a chainsaw.
Where'd you get it?
It's just an electric chainsaw.
Do you know how to work it?
Clearly.
I just don't believe that you'd actually do this.
I did. Here's the footage. There's my sweaty face. It's so hot. I don't know what I was saying. Probably something like, it's so hot I can't believe it. Ah, it's terrible. It's disappearing.
Did she notice when she came home?
Oh, yeah. I think she was visiting you guys, actually. This might have been after Chloe was born.
Oh, it's really hot.
Yeah, you can tell that it's about July because the plants are starting to grow.
And also, it's very hot.
Very, very. That summer was hot, just kept going till basically
It was the coldest cold has ever been and the hottest hot. And there it is.
The sound effects. Oh god, that was me. I didn't even realize that was me. That's when I started mowing.
Yep, this is the first time ever, I think. Look at our terrible lawnmower.
Now we have a fancy lawn. Or you guys.
That's better, at least.
Better than that. I didn't know how to back it up because.
That one was a little more complicated.
Why do I have. Is that when I just wore tank tops like the whole.
Well, it was hot, remember?
Well, I never wore tank tops now.
More kitty footage.
Kitty Royale?
Kitty Royale. This is the ultimate Kitty Royale.
Yeah, when they all played up there, oh yeah.
This is when they were like teenage.
Yeah. It was way funner when they'd do that because then they'd try to tackle each other and then sometimes they'd go on the cellar door and like jump down from that. We had that happen once and it was like crazy. They tried climbing up.
Oh, jeez.
Get him. Oh.
That black cat is the black cat we have now still.
They still do that.
Just that one.
He just does not care.
Does not give up. Hello everybody, I just wanted to make a quick little video showing something cool that I bought at a sale, a garage sale, kind of a sidewalk sale, the other day in Fremont, Nebraska. This is a Victrola, is what they're termed as. It's a Victor record player from the old days. And I looked it up online and I believe it's from 1920, early 1920s. You can see there's some information about it there if you want to look it up. It's pretty big. I bought this for $15, which I think is a really good deal. The speakers in here, I don't know if you can see that, but the speakers in here, and I'll play it in a second. It does work. This is one that winds up, so you have to crank it. Whoops. So you have to crank it. You can see here the old Victrola needle, and this one actually came with all these extra needles in here. When we carried this out, it was very heavy, and I looked down here, and I saw there were a couple records. But when I got it home, I started going through that shelf, and there were so many records down underneath there. There was this whole stack of records here, and this stack of records as well was in there, along with these few little red ones. And so these are all incredibly heavy. These are all 78s, and I'm pretty sure these are all from the early, maybe 20s and 30s. Maybe not early, but the 20s and 30s, maybe into the 40s a little bit for some of these. One of the really cool ones is this one here, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but this is an early Edison record. I think that's Turkestan on that side. And then this side here we have, I don't know if you can tell, everybody wants to know, or everybody wants a key to my cellar. So that may be sort of a prohibition song. I haven't tried this. I don't know what it's gonna do. So we're on the Turkestan side. Now what's cool about this is you can just hear from the air here, you can hear it, playing a record actually does play. You can actually hear acoustically the sound. But to make it louder, then you would just open these doors. And the degree to which you had them open would determine how loud the sound was. So it's pretty cool. Like, this is a totally analog machine. There's no electricity, no power running to this machine. It's purely run by the crank.
Oh boy, it poured.
I was gonna say.
When I mean it poured, it poured.
You remember this day?
I do.
This was a really special experience.
You can actually watch it on Nebraska Derby. The Derby part, not the rain part.
Yeah, they skipped all the rain. We got all the rain footage, though. Only in Nebraska would you go to an event like this and have it be so terrible, and everyone's just sitting in the stands, just getting wet and having a good time.
We were under the thing, so we didn't really get wet, but it was blowing a little bit in.
Yeah, we still got pretty wet. A lot of people did get wet.
Yeah, and those people, we were lucky that we didn't go over there.
Ooh, there's lightning.
Yeah. Bang. And Mom wasn't there because she was worried that she'd have Chloe, I think.
Mm-hmm. You can even see droplets of water there on the camera lens.
Many people left and just did not return.
Mm-hmm. Well, most people stayed, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're debating, should we cancel it? And, no, of course not. Everybody's here.
Plus, they have the combines there.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was there and ready to go, so they kind of had to.
Yeah.
Do you remember how long it took them to, like, get the water out of there with...
Yeah, it really did take forever.
It took them a long time. There's a dude running. Where's he going? Where's he going? Is he going to save whatever he's got? There he goes. Hunter, what do you think?
So cool.
Very cool.
Half of the cars couldn't run because their engines stalled.
Mm-hmm.
They could not cancel this event because...
That's how they got rid of the water.
Yeah.
They just scooped it out like that and just kept doing it over and over and over and over. It was one of the most memorable events I've ever been to.
Yeah. And like I said, they can't cancel it because one of the main events that they do for the Derby is a combine derby, or a combine heat, I should say. There they go.
Yep. And there they don't go.
Yeah. Oh, there's some fire in there.
Mm-hmm.
Special time of the year when they come around. Fun fact about those sandals, one of them are in Central City, we think.
Lost it when we opened the car door. Those are our famous cats that ride skateboards every day.
Yeah, when you did have the skateboard. I tried riding the skateboard once, didn't like it. Now that is funny. And mean.
No, it's not mean. Look, that's like cat's like I want to get on too.
That one's your favorite one. Yeah, they all...
Feeding frenzy! Remember, at one point we had 3 mother cats with all the kittens were about the same age. So every one of the mother cats, instant replay. Every one of the mother cats just fed every one of the kittens. It was insane. This is the most cats we've ever had at once.
Yeah.
Okay, Hunter, are you ready for one of the most amazing pieces of footage we've ever filmed together?
The butterflies? I don't remember.
Here we have this incredible grape that's like 2 grapes put together. If you can see here. Let me zoom in a little. Come on. Oh, whatever. And Hunter's gonna eat it. Hunter, are you excited to eat the grape?
Gimme.
Eat it at one go. You bit it in half. That's not how you eat a big special grape like that. What's it taste like?
A grape.
there he's playing metal. See how fast he's playing? This is Uncle Larry performing at Preg Days.
Yep, very fun. There they go.
Are you in this batch?
No.
Here we go.
I'm probably in this one with you.
This is just the mile walk.
That was probably us then. We were probably up there.
It's such a fun time every year when we do Preg Days. I really enjoy that time of year and that specific weekend. I love it. It's one of my favorite weekends of the year.
Dang, that's how slow the back of the pack is.
Not everybody can run all up front like you do.
That's really slow. It looks like no one's even trying.
So this would be in the evening on the first night of Preg Days, when they usually just have a band kind of playing in the park. Bohemian water fights. This is probably the funnest thing that we still do now. Fun to watch. It's always very hot though, sitting out there in the on the concrete.
Didn't Debbie's team win 2 years in a row?
Holly's team usually
Or,
wins.
yeah, that
Debbie's
one.
on it sometime. Debbie, Holly's husband, and Debbie's
Really?
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Nate, Holly, Debbie, and Brent.
Yeah, and they had a kids division this year. Or that year too, I guess, or something. Didn't our team
I don't
win?
didn't think they had a specific kids division this year. There were just a couple kids that did it.
Yeah, because I know that there's our team.
See, this year Ethan was on it instead of Debbie.
Or this year.
They've won, I think, like 4 years in a row or so. They have the whole system down really well.
Well, I think we did win. And then that was the championship, because then they won. Or then they did win. Yeah.
I love taking photos of this event. Uh-oh, someone's going in the pool.
Yeah, 'cause
See,
they-
whoever wins, their kids can go in the pool. This footage was all shot by our cousin Cody.
There's me mowing.
Get out of the way.
I'm like, what the heck?
Gotta back up, missed a spot.
How did I know how to back up?
I don't know. Guess you figured it out. Uh-oh. They're gonna hit! They're gonna hit! They're gonna hit!
I think that was the first time I actually mowed like the whole lawn. Or not the whole lawn, but
Like mowed up in the different areas.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now our mower can mow the whole thing in about an hour and a half. I was going pretty slow, and the engine was not. It's not doing the best.
Remember those gourd seeds? For me specifically, these gourds and pumpkins were one of the biggest things we did all year. I spent hours and hours and hours working on the gourds and the pumpkins, especially the gourds, and making sure that they were growing correctly, picking them, washing them, storing them. We gave some to a guy who lives in a town near us to paint, so his wife could paint them and they could sell them. This was our whole garden basically this year. Look at how big these extended. We had never done gourds or squash like this before, but these gooseneck squashes, crazy.
I know. Do you remember how many you had?
I think it was like 400.
I thought it was like 200, not 400, but...
No, we gave away several. Well, maybe it was, I guess. I think it was like maybe 250 or so.
Oh, they're the kitties.
Yeah, this is when we had new ones, and you couldn't even walk across the yard without them chasing after you. You had to run away.
And then you had to be careful that you didn't...
Step on them. Look at them. Look at them. Every one of them's yellow. They're all the same kitten. See me?
Yep.
All right, so we're trying to pick our pumpkins, which have grown and are massive and huge. And so anyway, I picked one already, and we're gonna pick this one and then a bunch of squash, probably like striped squash. So. Well, don't powder if we're gonna pick it. Is it green? Green one here.
I'll powder the green one.
I remember that trailer just being completely full with weeds and just the leaves of the gourd
The squash plants.
plants.
The
Yeah.
gourd squash
Whoa.
plants.
That was big.
Here, I'll take it. It was really crazy because you could look and look and look, and then you took a step into like the vines, and all of a sudden you'd find one that was like 2 foot long, and you had no clue it was there before. It was really crazy how really well they grew there.
Yeah, and some of them
Yeah,
grew
here,
in the
Mom, I'll
corn,
take.
I think, right?
Yeah, they were
like-
hanging down.
Yeah, they went
Yep.
into the... Yeah, that's why Grandma's going in the corn.
Yep.
That one was different.
No, I gave one gourd to my teacher.
Awesome.
We had it in the classroom, and I think till the last day of school, and then...
That's really cool.
Or it just got really bad or something.
It might have started to mold and you throw it away.
Yeah.
I've still got some here. I've got some over there that I dried.
Yeah, you do.
These gourds were definitely, I would
We'll
say,
take a little one.
one of the most important like aspects of my entire year that year. I worked on them way too hard.
This year was a really good year, just generally. They've been getting more better since COVID.
Look at this little guy we found in the garden. And then we found a few of his brothers. Yeah, and this was 2021, so this was height of COVID as well.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the height.
Well, yeah, the year before and into the first half of this year for sure.
You can hear the locusts or whatever they are.
Pretty good harvest, Mom. Here we go, painting aluminum paint on the roof of this shed. It was awful.
When did you do that?
It was
that's it.
so this is at Grandma and Grandpa's. It was so hot, and the incline was so steep, and I'm not very good with heights, but Dad's brother Larry you'll see his head maybe pop up in a little bit on the other side of the barn. He was painting the other side, and he had the far harder job.
could see the tractor in there.
That's the Oliver, I think.
No, how many Olivers do we have?
That's the one Grandpa would always put snow chains on every winter.
Yeah, that probably. I know we have another Oliver that's the green.
We have one I think we leave here. Or no, we have one at the Quonset too.
Yeah. We have a green and yellow one now. Where'd everyone go? Oh.
Time for lunch. I want to do this again now. Did you see the bug in there?
No.
Watch, it'll reverse, I think. There it is.
Oh, God.
No, Charlie. The biggest jerk in Saunders County. I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Have you ever wondered what's inside of those green walnuts after they fall to the ground? Well, this is what's inside there.
Oh, no. That's disgusting. How come I've never seen this?
Because you've been smart enough to never look what's inside them.
All those times we've been trying to throw them in the burn barrel.
Or hitting them with a bat.
I wish I really would have.
Hey, we're back another day.
Or it's the same day.
No, it's a different day.
You're wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, I put on the same clothes to go back and do it like a couple days later.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, when you're painting, you gotta have like a set of paint clothes, you know?
Fall off. If you fell off here.
See here, you can see Larry and Dad painting up at the very top on the other side every now and then. That was hard. Grandma and I didn't do very good here. We just painted this part, as you can see. See those knee pads I'm wearing? Those are Sarah's volleyball knee pads.
Really? Where'd you guys find them?
They've been in Grandma's closet for years. This aluminum paint was pretty crazy too. It's got these little like chunks in it. It's really weird.
Lime. Oh boy.
What are you doing?
Filming. What do you have to say, Hunter?
I don't know.
Nice shirt.
Thanks. You can't even see
What did we just finish doing?
Watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or
Sorcerer's Stone for the first time. Philosophers. Okay, bye.
Oh boy, ready for harvest almost. Dang, you can't see anything.
Very.
Like past. It looks like you're trapped.
This day I took some of my favorite footage ever.
Bye-bye.
Look, I got out, put my camera on my tripod there, got in my car, drove it, and I wanted to see what it would look like when a car was coming back and leaving.
Whoa. Way more foggier when you came back.
And then I had a terrible thought.
What?
My thought was, what would it look like if I decided to run and then run back?
That was a terrible thought, because I don't think they...
Yeah, I'm not a run. I almost died this day.
Really?
Yeah, I almost had a heart attack. I ran as fast as I could.
Why?
All the way down the hill and up the hill is the most I've run in years, and I swear I almost had a heart attack. I couldn't stand anymore. I had to like sit on the grass for like a few minutes, catch my breath.
You could have just like stopped up there.
Look how fast I am.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast.
There I'm dying. About that point, I just died.
Oh, that sun. So bright.
It's beautiful, I think.
That's... Man, you can barely
There,
see.
you can barely see. That's the corner there. You can see a tractor just went through the intersection. And here comes a car down. That's how terrible. That's why you have to be really careful if you're driving in the fog.
I'm sure you could see.
So here is some footage of the Prague Bazaar. We used to call it the bazaar, but now it's just the duck and pork dinner that we have every fall with our church, where a town of 320 people with about, I would say maybe 50 Catholic parishioners come put on this whole event, and we serve about 2,000 people. Duck and pork. It's amazing. My dad and I always work the drink tables. It's a fun time.
Oh, that's satisfying. I just love harvest. Also, another good
Look,
reason
he's got
to
it back
like
all the way up the hill because he can't turn around.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way you plant, the way you harvest.
Exactly.
I'd hate to do that. Eventually, he'll probably just...
Yeah, he can probably turn around now.
Yeah.
So this is my mother and I taking down the pool. A very incredibly arduous task that just sucks the souls out of both of us. And it makes me want to never ever put the pool back up the next year. But of course we always put it up so that you guys can go swimming, Hunter. And it's a horrific task to take this thing down. Not necessarily as bad as putting it up, but we had a lot of fun when we were taking it down this year.
Some more gourds. They just kept growing and growing for so long.
I picked probably, I would say, batches of 30 4 or 5 times, you know.
We had a couple, I mean, we just had wheelbarrow fulls of them. Oh, yep. I love it when harvest is out because there's just so many people.
Yep, farmers doing the farming thing.
And there's just coffee and pumpkin patches.
Oh, we're gonna go to the pumpkin patch, don't you worry. Hey, don't you think it'd be funny if we did some dances there where you could see our shadows? The cat.
What are you doing?
This is how dumb we are when we do stuff. Sometimes we feel embarrassed, but then we just feel normal, you know?
She might. What? Or is that you?
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm probably saying something like, oh, I'm sweating so much.
Ha 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 ha.
This cat we had, Hunter, do you remember the cat we had that would go up into the swimming pool? That was this cat. He would climb up the ladder and sit on the bottom rung as close to the water as possible. He was a crazy cat. He's at our farm now as well. We took a bunch of our cats to the farm because we just had too many here. So he's living the life on the farm.
Only Grandma would enjoy something like that.
This whole process took us like a whole day. That was so heavy.
No.
Hunter playing flag football, baby. Next year you get to start playing tackle football, right?
I played tackle football this year.
I hate you.
Oh, good try, Hunter. He's out of the crowd.
That's not. I'm the white team. Or yeah. Who is that? Let's decipher. Coulter Weeblehouse, I think.
Look at you here. Watch.
If that was tackle football, he'd be on the ground.
What, are you going to have a picnic with those people?
Yeah.
We're going to the pumpkin patch. So here we are on our way to Vallis Pumpkin Patch, something we do every year, even though I think we should only go every 2 to 3 years to make it more special. But this year was a really special one. We always have a lot of fun at this event, right, Hunter?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hunter, are you going to finally get to see footage of the inside of the cave that you've never seen before?
No, I'm not gonna look.
You are going to look. Here we go. Here's what you've never seen.
I've seen. Well, actually, no. I've actually never seen it. It's too scary.
It is not.
I've seen the horse one, and it freaked
The horse
me out.
head thing is scary, I agree.
The bunny wabbits.
Look at the little bunny inside the little house.
It's a wusky wabbit.
Oh my gosh, these things. I can't believe we did this year. Grandma and I, look at this. This is one shot. This footage of the whole thing. Grandma and I could not pedal. I swear, she didn't do any pedaling at all. It was all me.
Me and my mom were like, we were going fast.
You guys were trying, at least. There you go, Hunter. This is one of Hunter's favorite things to do. I don't think you did it last time.
No, I didn't. I didn't like doing it because I moved up like a thing or whatever, so I was with all these dumb...
The bigger kids, yeah.
Yeah. I got
There you
launched
fall off.
Those,
Look at you.
That's so fun. I think I had jeans on, though, that, or whatever. I didn't have comfy clothes when we did it
Yeah.
this year, so... My mom went on it.
Look at all the kids go. I will say, just sitting there watching, it is so gratifying to watch all the kids just having fun. It's so cool. Everyone's just happy to be there. There's just like this very childish sense of joy from just jumping up and down like that. It's really cool.
Get some air, let's go. Ooh, 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 I really got some air there. That one looked like that could be an injury.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, your knees just get weak.
He never walked again after this day.
Super hyper speed.
When did my mom get on?
I don't think she did it this year.
I was so tired.
I believe it.
It looks fun, but tiring. Oh, I would do that forever.
I know, it's so, again, it's satisfying. Satisfaction. That's a big vehicle that's painted entirely in that chalkboard paint, so people can they erase it every day, and people can write whatever they want on there with chalk. It's really cool. Hunter's like, touch a tractor. I've driven tractors before. Will he make one?
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
I'm wearing a Nebraska shirt. I still have that shirt. I still wear that shirt.
There you go.
That book is something that everyone has read in school.
I love this area, this sort of fairy tale area. This is my favorite area in the park. And they actually renovated it last year too, but it needed it.
Oh my gosh, it's still doing that even though it's in like the camera. That's so weird.
Uh-oh, Sarah's getting tired. This is the end of the day for us. Going to get our pumpkins, right?
Yeah. It's on the tractor thing.
Hayrack ride.
Hayrack ride.
I love this part. This is one of my favorite parts too, looking for a pumpkin.
This year we found pretty good pumpkins, right? I think.
We always pick good ones, always though. I personally love the gourds. That's what I always go for, but
Grandma gave me her gloves because they are very, very,
prickly?
yeah, that was the word.
Yes, definitely. But that's part of the pumpkin patch experience.
I tried finding a pumpkin that was close to spookly. Like square.
Oh my gosh. I hate spookly. Ugh.
But it's on like all the time and I love it.
It's a fall staple. Halloween staple.
That's the...
You know what else is a Halloween staple? The actual movie Halloween. I love Halloween. I love horror movies. This year we'll have to get you watching a couple horror movies. We'll find a couple tamer
God,
ones.
I hate those.
No. You can watch a couple of nicer ones. Illegal.
Hey.
Illegal.
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 Her arm just gets ripped off.
Corn maze?
Uh-oh, we're going into the corn maze.
I think you definitely,
Dude, there's some good footage here.
yeah, I think you definitely did shoot some good footage.
This was really fun. I really like it when we go into the corn maze every year. The corn is so tall, it's so crazy. It's a specific brand of corn that they grow. You know, our corn that we grow isn't like it just barely taller than me, but this is like twice as tall as me. It's really cool.
I do have to say, there are always a couple of high schoolers that are doing stuff that are like doing stupid stuff, like they'll make their own paths and just like run throughout the whole thing.
Just run around
They're
and stuff.
just running.
Yeah. Well, it's a place where everybody goes and just has fun.
Yeah. We just followed my lead.
You let us out.
Last year, or oh, never mind.
Yeah, last year we got stuck and it wasn't very fun.
Yeah, we did.
Here we go. We're almost out. We can see the end. We just got to find the right path.
Yeah, because that path, the way it looked, was... I don't think it was an exit, but people put the exit there, dumb...
It was kind of like a fake exit.
Yeah. But there's a sign that says exit.
There, we found it. Congratulations to us.
And then we leave.
And then, yes, this song, because this is one of the craziest things ever. We're not going to talk over this. Everybody watching this, you can just count the amount of cars that we met and how many vehicles were lined up to get into the park still, and we were already done. Look how exhausted Hunter is.
We get there pretty early. Some years we beat there like the second.
Look at this. Yeah, some years we park really close.
Yeah, sometimes we even park like in like the whole park, not like the field.
The parking lots, yeah.
Yeah. Because
But look at this. The traffic is backed up for 2.5 miles. It's about 2.5 miles from the park to the highway. But look at this. It's insane. We are so lucky that we got there when we did that day. Because we've been stuck for 2 hours in traffic when we went there a little later one year. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is all the way back there to the highway.
Mm-hmm. But look, it's backed up on the highway itself. Both directions.
I mean, it's coming out of Omaha Gretna area, so.
Mm-hmm. Those few weekends in October when this is open, really awesome thing to do. Everybody wants to go do it.
Oh yeah, harvest.
Okay, here we are, ready to harvest our fields. Hunter, I believe you took this footage because you rode with Grandpa in the combine. There we go. For anyone watching this who's never been in a combine during harvest, this is what it's like. You gotta line up the tips of the combine with the rows, and
Very dusty.
very dusty, yes. But that's good, it means the corn's dry. You want the corn and the soybeans as dry as possible when you're harvesting them. Now you're in the tractor.
Yeah, I remember, because I don't think we went to town, but we went down.
You gotta transport what you've just harvested in a wagon to the probably either to town or to one of the bins that we have on our property.
I think we took it to town. I think we take it to town, because we're farming Grandma Kunzel's.
There you go, gotta unload. Okay, here we go. Someone's getting some presents. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's just...
Chloe got a little present.
She's so bigger.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
She's so small there. She would only been a few months old here.
Month and a couple days.
Someone else is getting a present. How lucky.
Pretty lucky.
Shirt of some kind. Ooh, I see the sacred symbols on there. The PlayStation symbols.
Oh yeah.
The square, the triangle, the circle, and the cross. is what it's called, technically.
Yeah.
PlayStation shirt, baby. And a baby. What? Another one?
Another
Oh,
one.
Come on.
Is that still a meme? The another one.
Bites the dust. Oh my gosh.
I remember what? Why do I remember that? Why do I remember that?
Because it was good eating.
I remember that box. I remember eating most of the Hershey's and most of the Reese's because I like the Reese's. What else was in there? Kit Kat.
Uh-oh, Chloe's going somewhere.
Oh, she has such big eyes.
Mm-hmm. She's so happy.
Why is she in her car seat? That's what I want to know.
You guys maybe just got there or we're getting ready to leave.
Probably ready to leave. Remember those gourd seeds.
Remember those gourd seeds? Yeah. Like I said, this was just a huge part of the year. They grew all the way to the field. It was crazy. I had a lot of fun picking them, though. Washed every single gourd and pumpkin that we picked. This is only one batch. I picked, like I said, 3, 4, 5 batches like that. Look at him, he's thinking,
I hate you. I will drink your blood because I am the biggest jerk in Saunders County.
and they're like, give us food, please give us food. Huh? Come on, pet us. Come on outside, pet us. Huh? Come on, play with us, huh?
Remember how this field was planted earlier in the year? Now it's time for harvest.
Yes, so now we are harvesting that big field that we saw planted earlier on. And we had a lot of issues here. This is the first time that Dad had been trying to harvest this field, and there was so much corn there that he couldn't make it all the way across the field. He'd have to go a little bit, and then they'd have to put it in the wagon, go a little bit, put it in the wagon. It was crazy. Oh, here he comes. Both trucks there, that's cool. Hey, there you are in the combine. You're driving, I think. Some more first-hand perspective. Look at this shot.
Well, I could just smell the dust coming.
Can't you, though? It's always so dusty. Corn flying everywhere. Not necessarily even corn, just like corn, little things, corn kernely things.
Oh, I remember this.
Okay, so here we have the rock tumbler that Mother bought for me for my birthday. This was another huge part of the year, and going into the next year, into 2022. I spent a long time working on polishing some rocks and tumbling rocks and polishing them, and I had so much fun. So this is the first batch that got sent with the rock tumbler itself, and yeah, I just had so much fun when I was messing around with these rocks. I have 2 big glass jars in my room full of rocks that I tumbled and polished, and I'm really proud of how all of them turned out. So here we're splitting some logs. And we do this every year because Whether us or on the farm, both houses sometimes use our wood stoves to heat the houses if it gets really, really, really cold. It's nice to have that as a backup.
There's Teddy.
Teddy, yes. The son of our dog, Lucy. Lucy's never chased a ball or played fetch in her life, but Teddy loves it.
Hey, he got it.
Can't have a ball and a frisbee at the same time. Oh, almost. Can't catch it if you don't see it.
That's true.
So basically what happened is me and Patrick decided to come play football, and the football got stuck. Now how you ask? I threw it really bad, landed in the snow over here. As you can see, I went in to grab it right there. And these foot marks are me punting it, and that big foot mark is me punting it. And then the ball went up really high. And now that's the result, so yeah.
All right, Hunter, go.
That was a good try.
Try it, Popo.
Hey. Arm hurt.
Oh, you touched it.
I'll be back.
Hold on. I'm going to get it first try. You rookies are making one crucial mistake. Oh, that landed on me. You need a... Oh, there is a lot of yellow snow here.
Okay.
I gotta go pee. So I'll go back.
Get a big one. Cold? Here, you film me doing it. It's going. I'm gonna get it first try.
Do it.
You gotta make it nice and compact. Curtis is gonna be like,
What's all this snow doing on my driveway?
okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I mean, that sound is.
Very cool. I'm trying to hit the branch around it at least. Oh, that nicked it. It nicked it. Oh, so close. Hey! Get a different football. Go get a different football. That we can do.
Bigger ball? Oh. Here, I'll go catch it. It's gonna land in the water? No, it ain't gonna land in the water.
It just sits right in there.
Go back, Hunter. You gonna try it?
Right in the snow.
That's a good toss.
No, it wasn't.
You got it. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I just barely got it.
Okay, so here's some more rocks. It's very cold when I was doing this. Hunter, he was helping me a little bit. You gotta go through and you gotta take the rocks out, always keep them wet. And as you can see, I had a lot of helpers, including Hunter. But you gotta be real careful with how you do it. You can't get this stuff in a sink or anything anywhere. You can't get the like mud that's in there with it. You can't get it anywhere. I would always use hot water, and the cats always loved that. I enjoyed this process a lot, though, I will say. It was very messy and hard to clean up, but it was worth it at the end of the day. It was always something I looked forward to when the rocks stopped tumbling for the week or 2 weeks that I had them set. I think this was the first time I was seeing them after going through the first stage. If you're unfamiliar with how rock tumbling is done, there's 4 stages. The first 2 stages sort of break the rocks up. The 3rd stage starts to kind of help smooth it out, and then the 4th and final stage polishes the rock. And this was after the first stage, I believe. Pretty crazy. You can see the difference in the rocks, you know, after the very first stage is when they look probably, I think, almost the coolest. And then every stage after that, they kind of get smaller and smaller. And the point is to smooth out all the cracks and any crevices that are in the rock to the point where when you're finished, you have just one solid single piece of very smooth rock that's almost like very smooth glass or mirror. Very cool. Talk about satisfaction. That's a really cool process. How many times I have to take all the cats off. But hey, I was grateful for the help. So here's setting them up for stage 2.
That looked kind of like a tomato for a little bit.
That one I should have stopped. That one got ground down to almost nothing. So did that one. See, the different hardness of the different rocks means they break down at different, speeds. And if you have a really hard rock in there with a smaller rock, the big hard rock will break the smaller rock down faster. So it's best to try to do the same hardness of rocks every time. Another staple of fall, cleaning out the gutters. This is how we do it. Go up on the roof with the leaf blower and blow the leaves out.
you know, during fall is the most likely time to fall. Like,
Maybe that's why they call it that.
Oh, I actually don't know why they call it that.
So apart from the rocks that I had in the rock tumbler, another thing that we were doing for a long time and have been doing for a long time is when we go for walks, we pick up really cool looking rocks. And so I'll keep them outside for a long time till there's a whole bunch there, and then I'll clean them off, which I know sounds really silly, but it makes the rocks look really cool. And then I keep all the rocks, and a lot of them are ready for tumbling if they are the type of rocks that would benefit from being tumbled. Please disregard my hair in this entire portion of the video. What do you think's on the tailgate of that pickup, Hunter?
Meat.
Meat. From the deer.
Thick.
We got a deer that year, and we butchered it. So we cut it all up, and then cut it even more, which I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember how much I've included in this video, but I had to take a lot out because I was like, this is probably too violent for YouTube. But we cut it all up. And this was a very gross. Yes, I couldn't really help with this very much because I just couldn't even. But Mom and Dad cut it all up, cut the meat all off, and then we took it and got it all processed. And we still, I think, even have some of this. 2 years later, we eat it, and every now and then we'll have some like burgers or hot dogs that were made with this meat, and it's really awesome. So. If you just take a deer into a meat processing plant, Hunter, or packaging plant or whatever, meat place, they do all this. It costs you way less. So here's what I'd look like if I had a nose ring. I was very bored while they were doing this. Since I couldn't really help with the cutting the meat, I had to find other ways to entertain myself, and this is what I did.
How did you? What is it?
I don't know. It was just something that was sitting around in the Quonset. We have. Oh, I think it was a clip-on earring. Yeah, I think it was a clip-on earring. I have no idea why that was there. Ouch.
Imagine getting punched in the face.
If you had a piercing like that, yes. Oh my gosh.
Gwen Stacy with her eyebrow.
Yeah, or imagine if you were like Rhea Ripley. Had some of that ripped out or something. Oh my gosh. And the next thing coming up is really great too, so y'all get ready for this.
Aragon and Zafira. We've been reading the fourth book. The end is getting nearer, but not clearer. Athira, everything I know is going to change now, Dira. The prophecies alive and they're coming true. And may the stars watch over you. How will the story end? Aragon and Zafira. We've been reading the fourth book. The end is getting nearer, but not clearer. Athira, everything I know is gonna change now, Dira. The prophecies alive and they're coming true. And may the stars watch over you. How will the story end?
What is this about,
Yeah.
Patrick?
This was for a podcast I recorded about the Aragon books, the inheritance cycle.
Aragon and Zafira. We've been reading the fourth book. The end is getting nearer, but not clearer. Athira, everything I know is gonna change now, Dira. The prophecies alive and they're coming true. And may the stars watch over you. How will the story end?
So remember those gourd seeds? So this is basically the end of those gourds. This is where I was throwing all of the gourds that we picked that weren't good enough ones to keep or to store, because we did store a whole bunch of them to let them dry for a year, and then I used them and actually made birdhouses out of them the following fall. But these are all me throwing away all the ones that were sort of gross or were moldy or were broken or whatever. And yeah, this is just to me, this was a really big deal because I spent working so long throughout so many hours throughout the year working on these gourds. I spent so many hours and so much time working on them that this was a really cathartic experience for me. And I think the footage is really nice. It kind of speaks for itself. You know, this is the end of the year. So
Oh wow, what a beautiful sunset. Oh God.
So you remember this day, Hunter?
Yeah. That's when we didn't play the drums yet. We only played the mallet.
You might be really happy I have this footage someday if you ever become a musician later on in your life and you become very famous.
Yeah,
This is important footage.
That's very unlikely.
Remember doing this?
Yeah.
It was awesome to watch.
They were so tired after this.
I'm sure. Where are you in here? Oh, yep. Or aqua shirt with the tie. Yep. What do they say here? Java Tiki?
Cha-chi-cha?
Oh, Cha-chi-cha.
I don't know. It's turtle doves. I don't know. I think it was actually my idea to do the 12 Days of Christmas.
That's awesome.
I think it was. We did it and then... slide?
No, his thing fell down onto her. His scooter fell down onto the stage onto her. Don't we look good? It's like they forgot each time. You'd think they could remember.
Oh my god, that was so fun.
So do you remember this, Hunter?
Yes, I still have it.
This was when I bought you, I think it was for Christmas, I bought you a Lamborghini car that we had to put together. So we spent quite a while doing that. And it was fun. You have the car displayed in your room, I think, right?
Yeah.
Along with all your other Lamborghini cars?
Yep.
And some other special cars you got. Like what?
Like Teslas, and I got 3 Kevin Harvick cars too. Number 4, I just like Kevin Harvick because he's good, he's not great.
I was really impressed with the quality of this model after we got it together.
And another thing about Kevin Harvick, recently he's been driving the Subway car.
And Hunter loves Subway, for those of you who don't know.
Probably everyone. We thought that the front wheels were the back wheel, or because
we mixed up the wheels.
Because they look deceiving.
So that's why I had to check online to try to find a picture of it.
I think we had the rims right. It was just the car. Because I think the front wheels had a bigger rim but a smaller tire, and the back had a smaller rim but bigger tires.
And there you have it. Really awesome.
You can open it up and everything too, I think, yeah.
Okay, so I think this might be the last time. Yeah, when it has those sort of like little black squares in there, you put those in there with the rocks for the last time to do a final polish. So this is what the rocks look like when they're finally done. This is after, if it's about 2 weeks for each cycle, so we're talking 8 to 9 weeks after starting. So,
Wow. That's like
it takes a long time. 2 months.
2 months. Yeah, 2 months just at
2+ months, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, it's worth it though.
Yeah.
Always with my helpers. It's always so cold, so I gotta use such hot water. That's where the steam's coming from. Oddly enough, the cats always try to drink this sort of like muddy, chalky water. I always gotta keep them from doing that. So here's what the rocks look when they were finally done. I took other time-lapse footage of storms throughout the year, but I think this was some of the best stuff, and it's just always fun. I enjoy it always when there's a storm, and my dad and I go out and we sit and just kind of watch the storms, and it's always a fun time.
Oh yeah, that was when it got really windy.
This was a really crazy storm, absolutely.
Hey, grab.
I'll see tied down for that.
Oh my. Wait. What's it doing out back?
Raining.
It's December 17th or something like that. 2021. Seems like it's over.
It is over. So thank you very much for watching this very long, sort of home video, really. Hunter and I recommend that you watch the credits because there might be a few little fun things in here. But like I said, other than that, the video is done. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. We had a really good year, right, Hunter?
Yep.
2021 was good times.
Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Bye, everybody. Again, thank you very much for watching.